Hey, I'm TamSun, this is Carly, and we travel around Australia in Kalypso, our motorhome. Together we make destination sacred grounds. We share our experience, our journey, and tips and tricks along the way. So if that resonates with you, stick around. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it 6 months on the road, let alone 12 months. But here we are, still on the road, vlogging about our experience. Now, if you're watching this vlog, chances are you've seen loads of other vlogs about people living their life on the road as well. This vlog is for you. If you're in the planning stages of living this lifestyle, or you're just in the dreamy stages where you really like this lifestyle and everything that it has to offer. But do you think you could actually do van life for 12 months? 12 whole months of van life. Not watching somebody else, not seeing their experiences, not watching their highlights or watching their low points. Do you think you could do 12 months? In this vlog, I want you to imagine yourself in this scenario, or whatever scenario it would be like for you if you were living life on the road. Now, if you lived on the road for 12 months, do you think you could do a little bit of this? Do you actually think you could risk this? We literally conked out right here, but the diesel is up there. What about this one? What would you do in this scenario? I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. I'm down here meddling about, flicking with switches and obviously trying to be safe because I want to be safe and I don't want to get myself electrocuted. But yeah, just learning and trying to figure out what the... If you were living 12 months on the road, would you do some of this? Would you risk this? Do you actually think you'd be able to do What about? Okay, so make sure your water's filled up before it freezes overnight and your dump point is already emptied and clean. Otherwise, you're not going to have any water. You reckon you can handle the love you would feel, the passion that you would feel when living life on the road, enjoying what you love to do? If this happened to you, what would you do? Would you travel with a companion and allow this to happen? Legit just been sitting on a whole heap of Carly's vomit. What about this? Is this how you would spend your days? Now this is my lifestyle. What would your lifestyle look like? How would you spend your time? Who would you see? The places that you would visit, what would they look like? Really envision what your life on the road would look like for 12 whole months. I thought I'd just take a moment to stop. It's in the afternoon. I've been trying to figure out still what the hell is going on with Kalypso. Aircon's on. It's just such a trying time, you know, like there's just so many things to go through and rule out to make sure it's not this problem or that problem, or I've been playing around with the ignition order. It's a difficult time sometimes, and especially in the heat when you know you got to deal with all the shit in the heat. I'm not someone who deals with the sun very well. The sun I love, the heat I don't, not to this degree, not when it's a heat wave. But I just thought I need to stop and like get that out there. Do you think you could live 12 months on the road? This just popped open. I have no idea how. It's slightly broken. I'm gonna now need to fix this. Just another one to add to the list today. And another one to add to the list today. Love to find out. Write a comment below and let me know if you would do van life for 12 months. 12 months was a little bit chaotic, but also the most amazing experience as well. Hang on, I'm gonna get a coffee. Okay, 12 months on the road. To start my journey, I purchased a motorhome after some months of research, and it was supposed to be in great working order. It wasn't. Well, I guess it was running well, but the motorhome aspect, the home component, there were so many things wrong, and it was a constant battle to try and get it fixed. I had loads of issues with the shop trying to book it in. They would never answer their phones. They wouldn't get back to me. So that was a really difficult thing to start with there. And I should have gotten a third-party person to look at it to ensure that everything was as they said it was. That was my first mistake. And the next 4 months, I spent really trying to figure out what on earth I was doing, the basics of how to survive and how to live in a motorhome. So it was a challenge in that I was trying to do that as well as trying to build a business. So that was a difficult process. The huge upside though in 4 months, you know, because if there wasn't an upside, potentially I might not have continued, but living on the road and visiting some of the beautiful tranquil places, you know, really connecting to the lands that I was visiting and really acknowledging the lands and listening deeply to the lands and connecting with the wildlife. This is the thing that really allowed me to live the life that I really envisioned, and it didn't matter how many challenges that I had, that was enough to get me through any difficult times. 6 months on the road was definitely an interesting time. I had struggled so much. There were so many things that had gone wrong. I had no power. I couldn't do the basics in really what we need to do to survive. And I was really struggling. I was using all of my self-care practices, definitely meditation. I meditate every day anyway. If I didn't, I don't know if I would be here right now, but loads of other techniques just to try and stay above ground and to balance myself out amongst some of the chaos. So 6 months was definitely a hard time. I didn't think I'd move past that 6 month time frame. 9 months later down the track, which really, I feel like 9 months was like yesterday, and I know that I just started my 9-month vlog when I was on the way to Perth. So it doesn't feel like that. It was very long ago. 9 months on the road, I actually felt like things were coming together. I really felt like, you know what, I'm happy, I'm content, I'm I'm really connected in this lifestyle. 12 months down the track, we are still here, and I have to say that whilst there have been so many challenges, I'm telling you, many challenges, and not just living life on the road, also trying to create a business on the road as well. I wouldn't have it any other way. I really wouldn't. I've learned to navigate so much better now on the road, and I'm more familiar with the lifestyle. I'm more familiar with the motorhome and how I need to survive. But also, the huge thing that really keeps me here is the fact that I can visit these beautiful vast lands, and I can walk into the woods, I can walk to a beach, I can walk into the forest and really feel the connection underneath my feet and feel the aliveness of the beauty of the lands and the trees and the plants and the wildlife, and really listen intently to what the lands are telling me, so that I can then decide on what I need to do next in my life, because that's, the spiritual based connection that I have with the earth. When you listen, when you're completely present and still and you listen, you gain all of the answers that you seek. And that has pushed me forth in this lifestyle and really allowed me to continue living so passionately, even amongst the stress and amongst the chaos. Thank you everybody here on this channel who supports this channel by watching, subscribing, liking and sharing. I appreciate all of the presence that is spent here with like-minded community. Just a quick side note, if you are in the research stages and are looking for a van, a motorhome, a tent, whatever it might be, Vamped Van Chronicles, Meredith from over there has recently did a vlog which might help you in your decision making. If you've gotten something out of this vlog, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to take it a step further, you can support me on my Ko-fi page. The link is down below. For a donation as little as $3, it really helps me continue these vlogs. Until next time, stay safe, stay present.